Technical difficulties, everybody. Hold, please. Mic on. Mic off. Oh god, that doesn't actually do anything. What the hell? Shit. This is not good news. I seem to be stuck. Hang on. Uh-oh. Why everything's broken? Everything is broken. Why is everything broken? That's not good news. Oh, hell. Bear with me. Please. Okay. Are all of them broken, or... Okay, no. The only ones that are broken are the buttons that I have pushed. Oh boy. That's actually kind of a lot of buttons. I've discovered a bug, Ben. If you rename the scene collection, such as to change it to make a backup for August, like I just did, then the Elgato doesn't know what to change in the scenes because none of them match. Here, it's changed back. Here, let's try this again. Flawless. There. All better. I'm just an idiot. Okay. So. Oh, what? There. Great. Good. Wonderful. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Where the hell ass balls am I? Hey there, everybody. That can't possibly be coming through. All right. So. Wait. Ah. always have that on. This is not Fortnite. You will notice that it is not Technicolor. I may have some specific people from this server joining me. But for the meantime, sure, what the heck. One sec.
Oh, crap. Okay, well,
Welcome.
I'm in. Hello.
Why is
I'm
that?
I'm doing Minecraft stuff myself right now. I'm actually testing out shaders. Zayas put in something new, and everybody's saying it's smooth, so I want to try it myself. Apparently my computer can run 11.0 now, but it's much slower than what I've already been using. It looks really cool, but it's slow.
Ben, I'm sorry, but I have to put your keys back because of how Minecraft does things.
Holy crap, where did the headache come from?
What? We don't even have Fortnite. I don't have the money to pay for Fortnite.
Mods 1.7, 10. Oh crap, numlock's off.
Thank you for the bit.
And I'll just rename this folder to mods. That makes the 1.12 versions work now.
Gee, isn't this exciting? Vanilla Minecraft, I'm digging a tunnel.
And I'm playing with a super modded version. I'm actually not on Plex though.
Which version?
Now I'm going to 1.12 because I want to see how the shaders work, and because Minecraft's more refined in 1.12, it'll actually look
Holy
a lot
dooly,
better.
that's a lot of bits. That's 19 bits.
I was playing 1.7.
For a total of 20 bits. You're correct. I do exist to serve you. Here are your court documents.
Is this the same server you broke or not?
No, different. Yes, this is the same. No. Hang on. When you say broke, in which way?
The server you completely shut down by 2 blocks.
Ah, no. That server no longer exists.
Okay, it kept my stuff intact.
Did I have anything
I found out.
smeltinating?
I found out.
Nope.
Not update now.
Actually, wait a minute. I think... Sorry about this, Nathan. I think what might work best is I just go to the... Rather than expecting to bring people in to this Discord when they show up on the other server, I'm just gonna go to that one. So, sorry, but I gotta run.
Okay.
Aha. Unfortunately, that means that the chat heads aren't gonna show up in the thing. Wrong hand. No, correct hand. The thing. Yeah, Ben can afford Fortnite. Yeah, afford. Oh, no, I fixed mute. I fixed all the buttons before... When I realized what the actual cause was. Yeah, and what does that tell you about my finances? Oh, jeez. Time to offend people. just need a piece of coal. Great. Oh no, that's gonna... Where are you getting all of these? What are all of those? Cupcakes and salt? That's a whole lot of bits. You zeroed them out. Ah, much clearer. Okay. What do you mean Discord died? No, I switched to the Discord in which people will be joining on this server. Oh my goodness. Maybe the long day has drained me a bit more than I thought. Potatoes. Yeah, that looks normal. I sneeze loudly, I'm sorry. Is a time-tested way to see if I am at a place. Wait for a sneeze to echo across the interior of whatever area we're in. I'm there. Excuse me? There's tissues right here. I refuse to believe that's a typo. There's tissues on my dick. Below me. Okay, fine. Why would you assume this is a family stream? This is no Christian server. Why do I have water breathing? Since when the actual hell do I have water breathing? What? Sure, fine, whatever. Reminds me of a particularly funny church sign I saw a long time ago. The most powerful position is on your knees, I believe is what it was said. Which, I mean, they're right, but... In... Ben. Hey there, base. I am currently waiting for my friend Shade to show up because we have... He invited me to work with him on a building project. And I am the only one here. Shade. Oh, fuck. That was a bad plan. Wait. Are you saying that you're not my friend? Did you advertise me with a picture of you? Crops. You know, on my other server, I have literal actual machines that do this for me, but sure, fine. For the authentic experience, I'll just do it myself. Now I understand why people don't want to go back from vanilla Minecraft. Or go back to vanilla. You know what I meant. Your eyes hurt? Is it bad? The internet's been leading me to believe that other parts of the body may hurt after viewing because thickness or whatever. I don't know. People are weird, yo. They're cartoons. Oh. I understand. Okay. The hell was that? Okay. So water comes down into here. I think what I want to do is more in line with like this. Will that hold the water back still? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, sure will. 113 water is...
Hi.
Ah, hello.
Hi.
Oh, heavens.
Can I be heard now?
Yep, sure can.
What did you think of what I started up with?
Hmm?
What did you think of what I started with? Hello?
What did I think of what? Were you... What? Hmm?
The, Wait, how did you set that for your custom thing? Oh, Discord did that for you?
How did I... What? You're confusing me.
I'm asking how you got your thing for, Discord that's like streaming the whatever.
Oh, yeah. I linked my Twitch with that.
Did you not submit stream?
I don't actually know how to do that.
We may get them after... We'll get them after Fernan or all them are done.
Okay.
But I'll submit your thing for you.
I don't actually have any arrows. That's awkward. Yeah, it just kind of occurred to me that I hadn't ever actually tried to like submit my stream to the community that I'm sort of, I don't know, not exactly part of, but involved in. Oh hell, I'm part of the community. I don't know.
The Fox chat. At your custom chat is the Fox chat.
Did I actually have any goddamn... No. No, I did not. That's what I was doing. I was mining.
You go to the Midnight Crew website, 3 dots, submit stream. Then you put your stream URL, and then you can choose your chat, and then that's it. Easy.
You may need to like text me these instructions or like PM me these instructions because I've been around for the Midnight Crew and such, but I don't know. I never felt like my content was like up to snuff with the rest of everybody. Certainly not enough to start impeding on our pick broke. Intruding upon Zeta's foxy territory.
He's only on like Saturdays and possibly Thursdays.
Oh,
Right
fair
now
enough.
it's Fernan Classic Movie Night, but more people are always welcome.
Hey. There he is. Miss America. I mean, Shade.
What?
The,
What'd you say?
there she is, Miss America, are like... Don't worry about it. I'm making
Hey,
doofy
where you
references. I am in my secret underground hovel.
Why do you have a hall? Why do you have all these secret underground hovels all the time?
Because I'm a fox. We have holes. And not in the way the internet tells you. But also in the way the internet tells you.
Oh, did you allow this resource pack to be installed?
I said yes, but nothing appears to have happened. Do I need to leave and come back? Or do I need to, like, select it?
Oh no, come back and see. Where are you at? Where's your hole? This time.
How forward?
You know, I could just TP to you.
You could. Travel to the village that's a short distance from spawn.
Oh, you're out of spawn chunks. You're outside of the spawn chunks.
Well, of course I'm outside of the spawn chunks. I want to be able to change things.
You need to be in spawn chunks for what I need. I want to set it to where, hold on, actually. I don't want to annoy everybody, but I need to change the game mode real quick.
You can change your own game mode, right?
I'm doing a thing for a special item. I called it the Phoenix Blade, and one of its abilities is,
I'm
It
imagining
keeps you-
fire.
oh, well, you can fly around.
Ooh, neat.
It gives you levitation, and it keeps spawning into your side slot thing where you'd normally have a shield. It keeps spawning in a Totem of Undying.
I noticed my torches disappeared.
Wait, you got a Phoenix Blade?
It was there, like, as a phantom item for a second. And the torches that
Oh.
I had in that slot are now nowhere.
Sorry, I didn't let you know.
That's okay.
But yeah, it's kind of like a phoenix. You don't really die, you just come back.
Cool.
That's my thought process behind it. Anyway, oh daggum it, why does this have to lead to... You're just
Yay.
now getting iron?
Yeah. I haven't been playing here much, unfortunately.
My server's on more than Zeta's.
Well, yeah, but, you know, work.
Oh yeah.
Also,
You work.
streams and other communities, which shall not be named.
Where is the spawn? I think, if I remember, the spawn's like by the tree.
Very specific.
I mean, I could just change the spawn point, like, for the whole server. But
But
I'd rather not feel like doing that.
but then my house won't be so deviously hidden.
I just needed to know when to give
Toodles blackness.
when people will log in for the first time. I want to give them an item to toggle the Phoenix. Oh wait, no, I'll just give them that item as they get the Phoenix Blade. That makes sense. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I left myself enough space for one Phoenix Blade giving.
That's probably still fine, right? Yeah, that'll do.
No one outside of creative can break command blocks, right?
Correct. In fact, it's even more restrictive than creative. You need to be both opt and in creative mode, just as a failsafe.
Alright, to make up for some iron ore, I'm putting an iron ore, or 2 iron ore, in the middle of the base. Displacement.
Okay.
Where's my bedrock?
1 second.
There's my bedrock.
Gotta check on a thing.
Just so nobody really minds in here from underneath. Bedrock.
So hey, just to make sure I understand you correctly, you did submit my thing, or
Oh, no, I'm letting you do that because then it would be listed under me.
got it? Yeah, sorry, momentarily switching to my camera because I'm doing sensitive things on the desktop. What's a good stream alias? Just the other Fox?
Jer the Fox. You keep your original thing.
And then chat. I don't know chat to embed.
Make your own chat, or you can just type whatever and it'll generate it.
Okay.
What the heck is W? Title.
Select all spaces with street signs. Select all images with a bus. Please answer quickly. This car is in motion.
Title. Minecraft. Also, I've been researching data packs a little bit, and apparently You know what the function files are? Your function files are just commands, pre-made commands.
Yeah.
So basically, I can take all these command blocks I've placed in the world and make a function out of them. I'm gonna make my own data pack, Shades data pack. Woo!
Neat.
Everyone will have Phoenix blades.
Okay, and then what's this? That's what the force thing is about.
What? It's for if it doesn't load.
Okay.
This adds a title to the title screen?
Okay. I hope I did that correctly, because I don't actually... Oh, yes, I did do that correctly, because I can see my own face. Okay. I hope I did. Alright, let's close that before I start getting audio feedback and actually go back to the game that I'm trying to play. Game, please face the correct direction. There we go. Great. Good. I had never done that before. Thank you for your help. Probably should have maybe dealt with that off stream, but you know what? Whatever. Casual stream. Casual stream, casual life. That's how that goes, right?
Yes.
So, where the dickens are you? What coordinates?
I'm underground, dealing with server command stuff.
Okay. Oh, but you're at the spawn. That's right.
Yeah, hold on. Scoreboard. Players.
Ow.
Oh, objectives. List.
I think I am going the wrong way.
Okay, let's see. What did I call it? Did I call it Phoenix Blade? Yes, I did. That makes it straight up.
Damn villages. Pave your roads.
Oh yeah, can you block off them, please? Because they've been running around, killing themselves. Like, you know where it leads to the ravine? I think they've been falling off.
Oh. The
You know what I
villagers are
mean.
just like chucking themselves to their death.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think that's what they are doing.
Oh, that's trouble. What the hell? There's a farm in it. There's a farm in the ravine.
Okay.
That's weird. I'm gonna need like fence or something to do that.
Yeah, don't you see what I mean? It's weird. Really freaking weird.
Okay. I can see
Oh,
you.
yeah, did you...
What?
Oh yeah, I glow. Because of my boots.
I have absolutely no idea what you've done with data packs yet. I mean, I know you wrote about it, but I haven't been here since all of that.
Well, the data
Right,
packs
there's
are...
a shop.
There's a...
Oh.
We have... Currently, the data packs we have is that, you know that health bar that pops up around now on different mobs? That's a data pack.
Oh, okay.
Interactive bookshelves is a data pack I've added.
Are they like...
If you hold a piece of paper, you can analyze horses to get their stats.
Ah, that's cool.
So,
Modding light.
yeah. It's basically vanilla modding.
Yeah.
I do all the work setting it up, and then there it goes.
Hi.
Hi. I'm doing server stuff. Don't worry about it.
I'm
trying
not
to
worried
add-
about it.
I'm trying to add it to where when players hold an item, it toggles on and off their score.
Okay.
Because when you hold a Phoenix Blade currently, let me drop you one. You have any XP?
I have 8.
Okay. Hold this. Cover over it and select it.
What in the
Walk forward. Walk
what in the
forward.
dick is occurring?
You're floating.
Okay.
And then when your XP runs out,
My XP has run out.
wait for it.
It's
Should
not
be-
stopping.
Wait, what?
I
Did I break?
I think I see where you've gone wrong here.
What?
These are all repeating command blocks.
Yeah, but one is supposed to be... If you don't have an EXP level of 1 at least, it's supposed to go away.
Well,
It works for me!
don't you want those to be chains?
Well, if entity level equals 1, ... Oh, I think I've... There, did it stop? No.
Not yet. That's really quite interesting.
What is your level?
Nothing.
What happens if you drop it? It just keeps staying active for you?
Sure does.
Here, watch me, and I'll show you what the expected behavior is supposed to be. Give it
Sure.
back.
Never! I can fly!
I'll give it back to you if you really want it.
This is gonna get real painful if I mess this up, though. Here. Sploosh.
Where'd you toss it?
Behind you. There it is.
Oh, there. Alright, game mode. Alright, I have level 10. Running out, running out, running out, running out, running out, running out. Done.
Why am I suddenly holding a Totem of Undying?
Are you sure you're out of levels?
I am definitely out of levels. As soon as you ran out of levels, I got a Totem of Undying.
Wait a minute. Did I just accidentally configure it to me?
I think you may have. Here, if you feel comfortable, like, giving me permissions, I know my way around command blocks.
Okay. Give me my... 1.13 changed some stuff. It's
Sure.
a real simple fix to make. I just have to hunt for when I set my name. If entity at all.
Yay, rain. But the kind of rain that doesn't murder my ears, because they finally fixed that, too.
If entity at all. At all. I don't... Run EXP -2. At all. At all. At all. I don't... Huh? What?
I think
The heck's going on?
I think
There's
certain
nothing-
parts of that texture pack need some updating, because that's not right.
What?
I tried putting on an old texture pack to see what would happen, and the rain is animating.
There you go. Don't go nuts.
Nope. Okay. So I need to leave and come back for the resource pack thing to work.
Do you not see the, do you see the bookshelves? Go to the enchanting room. Or actually, let me just warp you in there if you don't mind.
Is this it? Nope, that's a house. Is it the one with the fire?
It's...
That is also a house. Whack!
Do you see these?
I see a whole fuck pile of floating items.
Okay, yeah, you'd need to install it. Because that's not supposed to be looking like floating items.
Joining world. Downloading resource pack. Is there something I need to push?
What does it say? Downloading 100%?
Making request 100%, and it's staying there.
Day. Hold on, let me look and see what the server log's saying. The server log's saying nothing.
No, not Waluigi. I just sometimes panic with wah
Oh, who said Waluigi?
at somebody in my chat
Oh,
on Twitch.
wah. Waluigi time. Everyone loves Waluigi.
Okay, I legitimately can't leave this screen.
Great. Okay, you want the manual link to it?
That might be helpful. I'm gonna have to force quit Minecraft here.
I have an idea to try.
Are you just gonna kick
It'll
me?
No, I'm gonna have to
Tell you what.
modify the
kick me.
server. For sure?
Yeah.
This is going to be annoying if this is how I have to fix it.
Great. It crashed anyway, sort of. Okay, so go ahead and send me that file.
I'm gonna actually try disabling something that might be messing with it. I'm gonna try to remove the hash from it.
Yeah, I would prefer there not be any drug use.
Ha 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 ha.
You're welcome.
Save. Now let me stop and restart the server real quick.
What? Uh-oh.
Cause it works for me, but for some reason it doesn't work for anyone.
Yeah, I'm noting a lot of that.
Alright, restarting now. Okay, restarted. Now try to log in and see where it gets you.
Whoops. Okay, refresh, logging in.
Does it let you do anything yet? Is it doing it?
Making request 100%.
Do it. Come on. You gotta do it.
I have bad news.
What?
Making request 100%.
Doing nothing. No. No. Why does it only work for me?
Oh, restart the entire game? Sure, I can do that.
Oh, is that what it told you to do?
Person in my chat has a suggestion, yeah?
What happens if I store it on Dropbox and link from Dropbox? I wonder if that works.
I thought it had to be linked from Dropbox.
It worked for me when I linked it from somewhere else, but I'm wondering if maybe because you don't have the SSH key because I've not made you server administrator of it.
That
It's not letting you download it for some reason. Because it's stupid.
very possible.
So then let me try my backup solution. Connect to it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, push. Push, computer.
That's weird.
It's got to get that data out. Alright, public folder, download.
Here, 1 second.
Because I want it to start over. You know what I mean?
I do.
It's rather annoying if it doesn't. remember is you just change download DL equals 1. Alright, let me... One more shot. One more for the road.
For what it's worth, I'm having a hard time connecting to my own chat now on the crew page. Is that normal?
Sometimes. It should generate eventually.
Okay. Alright. Attempting to connect to the server.
Jared the Fox.
Making request 100%.
I have not changed it yet.
Oh. F.
I was working on that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, apparently your doesn't exist, maybe? Maybe try making it under your Chatango account.
But my Chatango account is old and cringy and I don't want to use it.
You need to. It must be used. You must make the chat that you bind to submit.
Okay, how do I do that?
Chatango.com, and then just right there, my groups. Make a new group. Boom. Okay. Let me get this sorted. Wait a minute.
Thrilling gameplay.
Technical difficulties. I'm sorry. Saving. Now just stop and restart again. And if it doesn't work, I'll just give you a direct link.
I think please just give me a direct link. Uh-oh.
Restarted.
Color
Here it is.
magic.
Technical difficulties. Everything should not be this hard.
Correct.
According to all logic and everything I can understand, everything should be configured correctly. Yes.
Okay. So, Chatango finally loaded. How do I make this chat?
Group you under my groups, make new group. Make it the exact same as you would like.
Wait. Where's my groups?
Are you on chatango.com?
Yeah.
Should be the first thing.
Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, duh. Hey, fine, whatever. I don't... There. Responsive. Scales to fit its parent container. Right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm waiting to see. Want to run a quick test? And see if Dropbox works for some strange reason?
Sure.
So you literally just saw a bunch of floating items.
Literally just saw a whole bunch of floating items, yeah.
Nice beard.
Thanks. I grew it myself.
I can't
Downloading
grow a
file.
beard.
There we go. Alright,
Okay,
what are all these
so
hoes gonna just become? Oh, oh. Oh.
That was interesting. They were just a bunch of hoes and stuff, and
Oh.
they're just like, it's a little weird.
That's nuts.
You like it?
I do. What makes each book different?
It's in the resource pack. I think it just selects.
Phantom?
Oh.
What? What's a Ah! Oh, right. I heard about you.
You want it to be day?
No, that's okay. Those are just goddamn terrifying, and I haven't actually seen one yet.
I also added more crafting recipes, so you can make notch apples and stuff again.
Oh, great. Good.
Oh yeah, here's our secret thing. You go out here to the trees, they get stuck in the trees.
I'm currently getting phantomed.
And you can smack them. Hey, here, would you like this?
Maybe. Ah! You guys are fucking terrifying. I love it.
Should I just keep doing this?
Why do they have a health bar?
That's the other resource pack. It tells you how much health
Oh,
the
sorry.
data pack.
I get it. Right.
Didn't you see that before?
No.
Some of them get stuck in the windows.
I
Oh yeah,
just-
you need their membranes to craft elytra. You can craft elytra, by the way.
That's sweet. Thank you. Ah, phantom!
I changed it because it made more sense than the other one that said you needed leather. And you still need ender eyes because that makes sense. But you just need a blaze rod. And what other change did I make? Oh, it's on the Discord. It's Minecraft server talk.
I got one. I have phantom membrane.
Oh, end crystal. You need an end crystal instead of a dragon egg, and a blaze rod instead of another star.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, the blaze rod I figured was just kind of like a cheap way to require 4 blaze powder
Yeah,
and to fuse it together.
it makes sense.
The ender eyes for the eyelids that you'd make the elytra out of.
I can put anything on shelves?
Phantom membrane for like slow falling and let you fly. Yeah, you can put anything. So but I'd prefer if you only put books because that makes the most sense.
But I like my potato shelf.
But we're in the enchanting area. The theme, it's all broken. You've broken it. What have you done? What
There.
has thou done?
Now it's like how I found it. Just a bunch of hose.
Oh.
How do you make this?
Oh, that is 6 stone bricks and then 3 stone slabs. You put in like
Oh, cool.
3 on the
I get it.
down the left. And actually, I need to check and see if one of the recipes works because it says cod mob spawn egg doesn't work. And what it's using is using MBT data to change the eggs to spawn these entities instead of what they would normally spawn. And I think you just need a gunpowder to create a hammer, which can only remove empty ones. Hello?
Hi, sorry, hang on.
That's no schnozberry. Oh yeah, you want some mine carts?
Uh, maybe.
Oh, you can't teleport people to entities? What? I want to teleport you to.
Hang on.
You can only teleport them to you.
No, I'm not even messing with that yet. I'm trying to get the chat working. Hey, it works. Why is there a sound? I thought I disabled that.
Now drag all your people over here.
What? No, I'll just use both chats.
But people.
My people already have a place on my Twitch.
Fox. Jer. Come on, Jer. No, why is your Twitch not showing up here?
What are you looking?
Dadgummit.
What are you looking for?
Your Twitch.
No, but like, what are you searching?
In my history.
Oh,
But apparently,
I see your boop. And I raise you 750.
you have cheers and stuff? You made it to things?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we have production quality. Oh my god, the wolves are foxes. I love it.
Yes. We wanted to troll Archon with this. Now assist me, brother.
Goodbye, little friend. Where'd you go? There you are. Hi, friend.
He's following me.
Hi, fox,
Oh,
friend.
yours is in the. You have a fox in the Nether, by the way.
I have a fox?
Yeah, all the wolves are foxes.
Where's the portal?
So,
Wait, why do I have a fox in the Nether?
oh,
How
wait,
do I
that
have
was
a wolf
somebody
at all?
else. That was somebody else, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, but there's a fox in the Nether.
That's so goddamn cute. Can you make their health bar say fox? For completeness.
I'll pop open that data pack. Give me a sec. So who's the more technical wizard, me or
Oh,
Zeta?
God. Oh, no. Oh, that's a terrible... No. No! Why would you do that?
You would to get certain items because you need charged creepers to explode mobs to make them drop their heads.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then right next to it is the kill all. What are you doing? Oh yeah, there's that. There's the iron sword. Do you have an iron sword?
I do.
Alright.
I don't have 45 XP levels. Nor will I for about 7 years at this rate.
Hold on. Just don't mind it. There you go.
Oh. Cool. That's fun. Why? Oh. That's the upgrade. I see.
Oh, so wait, the swords are somehow tied to the players? Wait, why do you have infinite flight? I'm jelly.
Because the thing with the XP still isn't working. I assume.
Do you want down to the ground?
Also, like, hang on. Can I just take these out of here? If I click at the right time?
I'm trying to save you from death. I don't think so. It's too fast.
Okay.
Now
No.
try and fall. Now fall. The totem of undying will save you. Did you just cheat death?
Yes.
So wait, until I run out of XP, you just fly forever?
What, are you losing XP as that happens?
No, I still have EXP, but remember when I ran out, you somehow started to have the effects that I intended.
Yeah. So yeah, until you run out of XP, everyone has infinite flight. Coding!
I distribute my power to all my residents.
Because, like, I can cheat death by falling and then switching back to the Phoenix Blade just before I hit the ground. Because, like, watch. Here, I'll go super high.
Well, the part of the balancing is that you lose XP, and then when you're out of XP, you can't fly anymore.
Ow. What the?
I'm out of XP.
But you just gave yourself...
I used it to buy another one. Yeah, and then when I run out, everyone else does.
What a fucking weird thing you've created.
I don't understand. Can you help me understand?
Yes, let me go over to the command block fuckery.
It's the pillar of command blocks. Also, I wanted to toggle it to where it stops always doing this by placing one underneath it that if the scoreboard for Phoenix Blade doesn't equal 1, then don't do anything by making them all
Ha ha ha! I nearly died. Fuck.
You need to be game mode, see. Oh, the ones above it are the ones you need to bother with. Hold on. Command block output. Game rule.
Hang on. Seth, if you're just gonna message me on Twitch, don't also message me on Telegram. But thank you. Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll try not to
so
shout.
the one that I think the one's
Please
only
turn that
removing-
off.
I think. Wait, try holding yours and then see if it removes XP from you.
What? Why don't I have game rule? Am I up or not?
You should be. Oh, do you have op level 1?
How do I... There's levels. Please turn off that.
What, the command block output? You don't like it?
Yeah, because the message I just sent has been lost to time. Thank you. So am I opt or not?
You should be. Jer capital T or lowercase?
Jer_the_fox. Caps on each of them.
Nothing changed. The player's already an operator.
Well, then why don't I have permission to...
was that? I believe I think I need to change this. I don't want just anyone going around messing with my command blocks, so I restricted the op level.
I
But
understand that, but like, is everyone opt?
a lot of people are.
Oh, that's a trouble.
So, but until the meantime, let me just... I think this should do the job. Can you do it now? Or do I need to restart?
Unknown command attempting to use game mode.
Yeah, I need to restart it.
Damn it.
Increasing jankness. Jank to maximum levels.
Yeah, this is a late stream base.
You have people. You have bits. You've streamed enough to enable bits.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a loser.
No, you're not a loser.
I don't got anyone. All I do is work at Walmart. I pretty much got blacklisted from being able to work at the army because my mom went and listed off my mental disorders.
Ooh, that's troublesome. I used to work at Walmart. Then I said I wanted to get into management, and they fired me for something that happened 3 months earlier, allegedly. So, I threatened their inner circle as far as I'm concerned. Oh man, more friggin' bits. Ben, why are you still awake? Oh, right, because I'm loud, that's why. I'm sorry. Cripes, we've got so many bits, the bit cup is having a hard time processing the bits. You see how slow those were?
Oh, I gotta open up both of you.
Quick, somebody like subscribe. That throws everything everywhere.
Wait, am I too loud?
No, me. Ben's my roommate.
Hello. The peoples. Oh. Okay, I'm done being creepy.
Good.
It's too old.
Did you restart the thing yet or not?
Yeah, yeah. Do you have commands? Op
No.
permission level is 4. All right, let me change your game mode, and then see if you can modify things. Can you modify command blocks?
No. I can fly though, so that's nice.
Can you now modify them?
Are you just like putting my level to ridiculous numbers now?
What do you mean? Can you still not do anything?
I still can't interact with these.
It may not have done anything because it...
Goodbye.
I have to restart again because it may not have read it for some reason.
Oh, Ben, this person is Shade from another community that I was sort of a small member of for a while. They're the people that inspired the like randomized DOS game idea, or at least my notion of randomizing it. Do you happen to recall the guy I told you about who wanted to play like every NES game, Genesis, and Super Nintendo game? Ben, do you remember that conversation at all? Well,
Oh, you made your
Re-
own randomizer?
regardless, that guy's community is where this person is from.
You've made your own randomizer?
Yeah, we have about 740 odd DOS games.
Oh. So you're kind of doing the thing Beld's been doing.
Belt's been doing that? Damn him.
He doesn't have a randomizer for it. He just has a web page that he goes through each one.
Hi, little
He's
dude.
going... I don't know why he's on a tree. Oh yeah, that was what I was supposed to be looking at changing. Whoops! I am best.
Excuse me a second.
You're back. Can you do anything now, or are you still, like, struggling to do anything?
False alarm. I'm back.
Are you still able to do anything, or...
Let me go look.
Oh, I need to change your level manually. Whoops. That explains it. Alright, let me, just go ahead and make me 4. Computer Doctor 1, I can trust. He's a guy I know in real life. Al Baxter, yeah, I want him to be able to do that. Yaoshi, no. Done! I had to change the ops.json. So then let me reload, and then try to game mode yourself.
Nope,
Still not doing it?
Still hates it.
Hold on. Last one, this should be.
I'm a professional.
Where's your...
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna sit by you.
Hey!
That's fine.
Wait, eat my snack.
How is it, friends?
He cannot hear you.
Oh, sad
'Cause
face.
I have headphones. Oh wait,
Sadness.
Sorry, you can hear him at a delay because you're watching.
With
the
a
stream.
delay, yeah.
I can access command
The
blocks.
voice I chose to use was really creepy.
Fine.
Yep,
Delay.
there you go.
Hello.
You're op level 4. Apparently, it just changes whoever's newly added as an op.
Interesting.
So, when I opt you and the op permission was 1, it gave you an op level of 1.
Okay, so I admit I do not know all of the syntax of the new command blocks, but
There's no name of me specifically.
Actually, can I be plugged in somehow?
sure.
Alright. Actually, try changing the
Do you
at
want
all to
these?
at entity.
That might be better.
Try that.
Let's
That
get
might
the
be a
white
quirk
ones.
in
I'll take the white
Minecraft. Try the at all to at.
Thank you.
One moment, can't hear you.
Hello, everybody.
Entity at all to at E level.
Hello, Mr. Shade.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Ow.
How dost thou do?
Mr. Shade Man.
I'm eating celery.
Nice.
Yeah, Ben's here. Let's celebrate.
You're a dark one, Mr. Shade.
Okay. Let's see.
Dark-sided.
Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies.
So if entity Is it level 1 or higher?
Yes.
Run.
If entity at E. And
Hello,
if
base. How are you? What are you doing? What's going on? Talk to me.
We're trying to debug some command blocks that are being weird. Because
that should not be this weird.
what he's
Okay, pull out your Phoenix Blade
yeah,
and then
here
try
I'm
to.
just gonna explain to Ben briefly.
Also, why does yours have like sounds and mine does not? Mine is silent. What sound is that tied to?
Are command blocks in vanilla?
Gear being equipped. Command blocks are vanilla. They're like light modding at this point because
Okay.
Minecraft 1.13 has the capability to have
It's a fox.
data packs.
When did they get
Oh,
foxes?
pull out your sword.
It's a reskin
Also,
wolf.
let me give you something.
I love them. Anyway,
okay,
so
I need to give myself iron boots. I want to
the-
give you something that's actually going to be useful to you.
Shade, 1 sec. The idea of the Phoenix Blade is that when a player has experience collected, pulling out the Phoenix Blade allows them to fly in exchange for that experience draining away.
Oh.
And then when that runs out, they fall.
Oh.
But what is currently happening is when someone holds a Phoenix Blade, they begin to fly. And when his XP runs out, specifically, they begin to fall.
Because he's the one who made the command block?
We're not sure yet, but I wanted to be able to have a second set of eyes on the project, which is what all that faffing about was about, because you need to have very specific permission levels to actually look at command blocks. And now I have them and can hopefully help with this.
Here, let me give you these so you don't kill yourself with the Phoenix Blade. Where are you at?
I'm in creative, so I won't kill myself with the Phoenix Blade.
Well, let me give you these anyway for helping. Here you
Okay,
go.
so
Where are you at? You down in this hole?
yeah. So execute as at A is all players with.
Try at entity?
Well, now hang on. I'm just trying to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Execute as all players with NBT data that says their selected item has the tag pan set to 1.
Yeah. You know,
So-
like I was thinking like Peter Pan.
Okay, sure. So what you're saying is that the
I
Phoenix
think your
Blade.
normal talking voice is fine. It's just that what happened was you were yelling a couple times.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is the Phoenix Blade NBT data has pan 1 in it somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So execute as all players who are currently holding a Phoenix Blade.
Yes.
The f-
I'd rather
the
than
f-
at P.
The
Really?
following code is
Should
the
work.
the following code executes at all players with that
Can you change
ID.
the at all to at E
well,
and see if that works?
please give me a moment. I'm still trying to interpret the code.
So, Shade, tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm in Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma.
Yes.
How's the weather there right now?
It's night. So about normal. We're having some pretty nice summer days. Not really too hot lately. It's weird.
That's good to know.
So at every entity that has this sword, if entity has level greater than 1, then run the command clear everyone's inventory of Totems of Undying.
It's supposed to clear only those that... Oh. It's supposed to only clear those because it's only executing... Oh, I guess I don't have it selected to only clear.
So I think what ought to happen here is at P, because if you execute at that particular player, the closest player is themselves.
Okay, that makes sense.
So since that command is executing at everyone with the sword, the subsequent command only needs to check the nearest player, because that'll happen multiple times at each player. Then there's the issue of if entity at E level greater than 1, that's every entity with a level greater than 1. So I think that also should be at P.
Because it might not just be checking me. It's
Right,
checking everyone.
it's checking everybody. And since there's only 2 of us online at the time, that ends up being you. But
So in theory, it's been working correctly as it best interpreted.
in theory it's been working correctly because it's only been you online.
Isn't that kind of a neat bonus, though? That's like everyone can contribute towards providing continuous flight.
Okay.
Now I'm being given a totem of undying. Yeah, it's taking away my totem of undying too now.
I don't think you'd
So
need
you
a
didn't-
player that would be okay with that happening, though.
Okay. So I've changed the first command block.
Yeah, so it should only clear at P? Only at clear at P, right?
Okay. What's the next one do?
If at entity level greater than 1, run at entity at P. We need to change that to at P.
Yup.
And then change the one for clearing it.
That does the particles.
Oh, I changed the one that cleared it. I need to change the one that gives it. That comes before it.
Okay, the one with the particles, why does it say at A at the end?
Well, that one seems to have worked properly, I think. Hold your thing. Hold your Phoenix Blade. Do you have XP to burn?
I do not.
Yeah, that's working, because look, I don't have the enchantment particles around me, but you do.
Okay, so that one's working correctly.
Don't ask me why.
Next up,
Well, if that at A is at the very end of it, does it do anything?
yeah, as part of the particle command, that at A makes all players capable of seeing those particles, but if they're not physically next to the person, it's not going to render anyway. So that's useful. Otherwise, it would just be the person who's holding the sword would see the particles, and everyone else would just see them go. Okay, so
Isn't that what you want it to be? Oh, no, you don't. You want everyone to
that's
see
not
that,
true.
because you can see who's using what. Oh yeah, I glow, so you can't, like, not see me. You will see me regardless. Now we need to fix that
as
getting
that.
the Totem of Undying. We don't want just random players getting a
If
Totem of Undying.
entity
Like, thanks.
P has a level greater than 1. Run XP add at P.
What
Okay.
chips you eating?
This can also, I believe, just be at P on its own, because the closest player is still the same person who's running it, and it was already identified that they're holding the right item.
Oh, at P level equals 1? That might fix it. Actually. Did you change that to be at P level equals 1?
I'm working my way through here.
Is it still giving it to you? Like, what's
Well,
your level supposed to be at?
Creative is a little bit weird to diagnose because I technically have infinite levels in creative. So I am still flying even in survival. Let me keep messing with these. Let me keep messing with these. So I fixed that one, fixed that one, fixed that one, hopefully. Okay. Execute as entity holding the sword. If entity at P run replace item entity at P weapon offhand totem of undying. Okay. Execute as all players holding that sword. If entity at
Excuse
P has
What's up?
level then there.
I just burped.
Add.
Oh. They had a question, sir.
No,
Wee.
my question was
fly.
burp.
So what's with this one closest to the top that's adding a point of XP back?
Oh, that's to slow down the depletion.
Oh. Couldn't you just use like a fractional number of points, or does it have to be whole experience?
You cannot use half.
Ah.
So, I mean, you can just go ahead and set it to -1 level and then remove the +1 level. That actually might be part of the problem. So try that. It seemed to have fixed it on my end, but I don't know why it's not fixed for you.
I'm gonna move that particular command block to the side for a second, but remove it from the chain.
I'm not losing EXP anymore. You removed that one. I'm not flying anymore. You removed the flight.
Hang on, hang on.
I can't fly anymore.
You sound like a druggie. I need a hit, man.
I'm addicted to levitating.
Okay.
Cheat mode activated. EXP not depleted.
Okay. Effect give everyone holding the sword.
That was working.
Rotation.
That was working before, though. Giving the effect.
You've resorted to just straight up ignoring him.
Yeah, this is.
No,
this
sorry,
Is not meant... Go ahead.
I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just like trying to understand the code because I haven't encountered it before. So
Very extensive.
So this last one gives levitation to anyone holding the sword,
Yes.
but only
It
if
works.
the previous command block had executed correctly.
Yep. So if one of them fails to execute, no dice.
Except that's not what these are set up as, because like only the last one was actually conditional. If I go and make this
Oh.
entire chain conditional, that should fix everything.
Except for the one that starts it.
Well, right, except for that one. So.
Can you put that back? Can you put back that one you deleted?
Oh, sure. 1 second.
Because that's kind of important.
Well, no, don't do that.
We just lost the command.
No, we're fine.
Did you save that command?
Yeah,
Because break command blocked. EXP disappears.
I know,
The command disappears.
I saved the command. It's right there. If you sneak middle click a block, it saves the NBT data of that block, and in the case of command blocks, that's the command inside. So
now you're saying it should work. Regardless. Wolf, get out of here.
So I'm in survival. I'm going to equip my Phoenix Blade. Nothing is happening.
Nothing's happening for me either. Is one of these failing?
Do you have any MP?
Yeah, I've got a couple levels.
He's got 2 levels. He should be able to just burn through those. Previous output, previous output. These are failing to fire off.
And yet you've got particles out the wazoo.
No, not related.
Sorry.
We're roommates. Welcome. I Sorry, I missed your message a little bit ago. It's hard to see your name on my Neger.
Got him.
Hey, welcome to the Foxbox. I'm choosing not to read that out loud for reasons. I hope you understand.
You should pay attention to your Chatango chat a bit more.
What?
Midnight Crew.
Oh,
What?
fine. There, now I've got all of my chats open. It's fine. Hey there, Belt.
We're doing Minecraft.
Is this...
I'm uncomfortable.
No. No. And finally... No. Nope, there's more of them. Well, we're playing a popular game, Ben.
Give him to us. That's a little creepy.
No! No!
Wait,
Why don't you just ban him?
I did.
Are you familiar with TIS?
There were two of them with the same, similar names.
Oh yeah, like one more R?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Clever.
Alright, well. Popularity, right?
Yeah.
The important lesson is, thanks for the viewpoint, but go away.
It was also maybe my fault.
That's alright.
I posted on Reddit.
I'm wondering if it's failing.
I
Ooh, I think it can be
don't
failing
think it's
to run the
right.
clear sometimes. So we need to make a different
Wait,
one.
where'd you post on Reddit?
r/Minecraft.
That may have been a small problem. Okay, so hang on. Let's go back to this. Execute as a NBT holding the sword. If the entity has greater than one level, remove all totems of undying. Alright, we can test this one thing at a time. If I give myself...
Did the add entity selection not work?
I don't know yet. I'm going to test each one of
Wow,
them.
I just got that username.
What?
Or this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you can solve puzzles faster that way.
Okay, so I'm holding a totem of undying and I'm going to put on the sword. If the first command block works, the totem of undying will disappear. It doesn't. Oh, because I don't have more than one level.
Hello, Mr. Fox. Why'd the music die suddenly?
The music likes to stop when you change modes for reasons unknown. Okay, so the first one is in fact not working at all. So, I may have made a mistake. Execute as all players holding the sword. If the entity has greater than one level... Can I say greater than 0? Does that work?
0 ...
Yep.
Why are you indicating greater than there?
With the dot dots. It's JSON notification or
If it goes
notation.
higher than
So like 0.3 represents any number between 0 and 3. So 0... means 0 and who cares?
And then once this is fully debugged, we're gonna probably
Ooh,
try to remove the
it
command
works.
block tower.
The first one worked.
I'm not getting the effect of flying. Oh, now I am. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. They're not resetting, though.
Okay, I'm not losing EXP, so I can't tell if this is going to turn
So
off.
I have a question.
What's up?
In this notation, the at A and the at P, I understand that to be at everybody or all and at player.
At A is all players. At P is the closest player to the command's execution point. At E is all entities. At R is a random entity.
Mm-hmm.
Which
And
we
Those are
don't want
predefined.
random.
You don't have to define them within your.
Right, that's just part of how the syntax works.
Okay. So what is defined as player closest near the command?
So, the first bit of this is execute as all players that are currently holding the special sword.
Mm-hmm.
So, every player that is holding the sword becomes the execution point of the command.
Mm-hmm.
And the command is if the entity, the nearest player to this point, with
What point?
the point being
The player
all players
themselves.
holding the sword.
Okay.
So I'm using closest player there because the closest player to any player holding the sword is themselves.
Okay.
I basically shoved a lot into one command block.
It should work though, and this does indeed seem to work.
Are you sure it's that, or it's not the player closest to the command blocks themselves?
It
And if it was the other way around, it would be.
it would be the players closest to the command blocks if it didn't have the execute as.
Okay.
The execute as specifically makes it run the command at that player's location.
Yeah, but if you put at P as the first thing, it would just be executing as the
Right,
nearest player
execute
to the command
as.
block.
Oh. That might be an important typo.
So.
Oh, printout? Yeah, you could do.
Perhaps.
It's supposed to display that previous show belt, the previous output. If it succeeds, it has output
Can you turn the
saying
music?
it gave player whatever effect.
So I've kind of, and I've not messed with the command box. I may be just really dumb on this, but like the command at all, is there a command that is different that's at any, or is that the same thing? Because at all to me says
Every single one.
The information in the square brackets is
That denotes which
is the
one.
specifics about it. So it's execute as all players that have this particular data. And this particular data says that they have the item that they're selected, like highlighted. That item has
The tag.
this data tag in it, pan 1,
okay.
which is unique to this sword. Nothing else has that because it's a custom thing.
Which most people wouldn't. So I don't have to specify type equals iron sword. Although I probably will after
Gotcha.
this, after
What does
exposing the
NBT
code.
mean?
NBT refers to
NBT data tags.
I don't actually know
Which
what it stands for off the top of my head. Nested block tags, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
But essentially it refers to the internal data of a particular entity or tile.
Okay. Okay, so I'm understanding now.
So in
after that it says if entity.
Yep. If entity, the closest player to the execution point, which is a player holding the sword. If the closest entity has... Oh, wait a minute.
What?
That doesn't work that way. Because if entity at P level greater than 0, if the player who is running the command in the first place doesn't have experience, that's going to hunt out the player closest to them with enough experience.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's the player closest to the execution point that already has enough experience, and that could fail to find the player who's actually running it if they don't.
So if somebody with no experience pulls out the sword, the player closest to them starts levitating?
The player closest to them starts losing experience.
Who starts levitating?
That's not what this command block does. That's what one later in the chain does.
Oh, okay, gosh. All right.
That's part of why this is so complicated.
You can
So-
change the copy the end bit and then change it to say success.
Here, hang on.
Oh, whisper.
If I just change the initial execution as all players holding the sword with level greater than 0.
Message at P. I'm giving you something to use for debugging. Copy the end bits and then just replace them with that. So it should only message to them if it succeeds.
Okay.
That should make it easier to tell which ones are firing off and which ones are not. What happens if you change them all to not be conditional?
If I change them all to not be conditional, then they'll just all happen. Ooh, something's happening to you.
I've turned them all to not be conditional, so which one of these is not running?
No, this one's still conditional. There, now they're all not conditional. I don't understand why you do that yet, though.
Okay, one of these. I've made one not conditional. And these two, the space for here, I'm replacing with a way to toggle off and on the Phoenix Blade's abilities.
Okay. Survival. Okay. I do not have enough experience. Still debugging the first one. The later ones are still making me levitate. But if I...
Wouldn't it be
Isn't this
easier
fun?
if you had this all written down? Like, so you could see everything, instead of having to go to each individual block? Is there any way to do that?
I mean, yeah, just actually write it down, but I have a fairly good memory for these things.
That's not... I'm not talking about memory, I'm talking about seeing everything all together.
Yeah, you know what? That might be useful.
I mean, just with any kind of programming or any kind of formula or code or anything like that, it's helpful to go through very slowly, step by step of it.
Here's the thing about
See if
XP
anything
build.
gets-
XP runs in a curve. The more levels you have, the slower it burns.
Okay. To see if anything got overlooked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me show you. Okay, let me give Jer like 1,000 levels of experience.
Hey there, Wolfgang.
Hey, Wolfie.
We got some rude people just a little bit ago, which I'm choosing to interpret as we're making it big.
What are you up so late?
Who?
Somebody on our Twitch. Can Wolfie join this?
Shade, since we're the only ones in here, do you mind coming to my Discord?
Okay. Pop me in.
Dude. There, now I'm in the commentary room. Well, they can.
What's the reason you stopped streaming? You stopped streaming at 12 a.m.? Goodness, child.
Mm-hmm. Because it's late at night and Reddit. Okay. So, this font makes this very interesting.
Why don't you turn the font size down a bit?
That's better. Wait. Wait. Stop that.
Okay. Is this everything? Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
everything.
So does this go in order? Does this go command, then command, then command, then command, then command, or is it all at once?
It can be either. The current configuration, this like
Triangle.
notch symbol
Yeah.
on the side, means that the one facing into its backside has to execute successfully in order for the next one. So
Okay.
it should be going in order, yes.
Okay, so from the top, read it out. What do we got?
Execute as all players holding the sword with experience greater than 0.
Okay.
Clear the closest player, which should be themselves, of a totem of undying. Exactly one totem of undying.
Why?
Because another part of this command chain gives them one.
Okay.
And we want them to remain with exactly one. So if we remove one and give one in turn, then they shouldn't be able to like pile up totems of undying. Here, since we've got execute as and if in all of these, I'm going to go ahead and just add that instead, because I believe that works better. Shade? Shade,
Hello.
you need to connect to General A. I messaged you privately. So that I can pull you in. I can't pull you across Discords. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So what? It's locked exclusively to your own control.
The commentary room, certain users have a role that allows them to come on in. They're people that are, chill and just kind of hang out with us.
There's people we don't mind if they pop in.
Yeah, there's people who are authorized to pop in whether we're streaming or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are people who
Uh.
aren't.
I imagine I don't fit that category. Just be like, wait, what are you doing here? Go away.
I mean, not initially. Certainly could. In time. Soon.
Time.
Not tonight.
Time.
Okay.
Okay,
Yo, you
so
got what? You got more than one project, or you got one project already. This is fun.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that just to not worry about XP levels.
So no issues with the first one.
I want to reorder some of these. Totems of Undying don't stack, right?
No, they actually, yeah, I think they can. Hold on, let me see. Do you have inventory space?
I have inventory space.
Alright, let me give... 2. Gave you 2 of the Totem of Vanai.
They do not stack.
That's why I had the clear and give, because if I did just 1, it would continuously give.
Right.
Oh, maybe we don't need the clear anymore because it sets it off into the weapon offhand. So try trimming down 1 command block chain.
Yeah, you're right, because if it...
Replacing.
Well, no. You do need the clear, because if somebody just hovers over that particular slot and pushes the drop key, they'll just end up with infinite totems of undying as each one is given to them.
So, the brackets
Yeah.
indicate the variables for the add A, right?
Yes.
Add A as long as they meet these requirements.
Yep.
Okay, so then execute as add all with those requirements. Run clear at P, Minecraft Totem of Undying. So if they have one, it gets rid of it. If they don't have one, they have none, right?
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
but we need it that way. If the way we fix that is by the
Okay.
order of execution.
Okay, hold on.
Second one, execute as at A with those variables. Run replace totem entity at P weapon offhand Minecraft Totem of Undying. That just gives them one.
That's this particular slot.
Okay.
My left.
So it just
The
puts it in
left
their
hand.
hand.
It puts it in that slot, potentially erasing anything that was there, but presumably anyone who knows about the Phoenix Blade will know not to have something there.
Okay.
At least when it's active.
Okay.
Right.
Execute as at a blah, blah, blah. Run particle Minecraft enchant negative
Those 2
0.25.
work.
This basically just makes the wibbly particles happen
And then there's the at A at the end.
to make all players be able to see these particles.
Perfect. Next one. Execute as a and did you copy paste all of that just to make sure it's all the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Blah blah blah. Run XP add at player negative 2 points.
Because there's no subtract, there's just add negatives.
Got it. Okay.
And then to make that slightly slower, wait, why do you have...
Well, it's only determining by levels, right?
Hang on a second. I've got more terrible people to take care of. There.
You want to do the soul
Yeah.
blast one?
Okay. Go
He's
ahead
not
and
harming
remove.
anything yet.
That's a little silly.
It's a little silly, but, you know.
Alright, so then
So if you're taking 2 and then giving 1 back, why don't we just have that as -1?
Okay. See if that works.
And then finally give them levitation.
Trimming
Well,
and cleaning up the code.
it doesn't matter if it doesn't say execute as on that
You
one.
want it to be execute as.
No, that's fine. Effect give all players with that. Yeah, that'll work that way.
Well, what if there's players that meet those requirements? Is there more than one of these items?
No.
Ever?
Well, there's more than one of this item with the particular sword that lets people fly.
So
Right.
we want to make sure it's that particular one
The
for each instance having this run at them.
the reason execute as is important is when the command that's running references the player again. But this line only cares about the player once.
I'm noticing
Okay.
the Phoenix Blade doesn't
I'm-
give particles anymore.
I mean,
I'm
I
working
could.
with you. I'm not seeing that as being legit. You know what I mean?
Because that also will work
Okay.
for consistency. But
I think consistency would be best, because then you're telling each of these commands, execute this as whoever's got the sword selected.
right.
Okay. Somebody's got the sword selected. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, anybody who meets these variables, you know, that where's the, there's no, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and the
Okay.
last one
So I think the
just takes
order.
away points.
I think the order that makes the most sense with all of this, making sure we're ending with the XP removal, because if the first thing to happen is minus a point, then they don't actually get the rest of these if that was their last point. So if the last stage of the loop is to take that point away, then we make sure the rest of this happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to go ahead and put them in, like, execution order. Take this away, give them another.
Yeah, and I want him to keep it after the effect runs out.
Sure.
Because, I mean, that's just kind of like a lingering effect kind of thing. Like, it wasn't a waste to have it on.
Okay.
I do have to ask, though, is it possible that if you select off this Phoenix Blade, you can take out that Totem of Undying anyway?
Belden Tazar, that's kind of what they're trying to work on not having done. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Maybe a little faster, I think. Beldantazar. But-
Belden Tazar!
Yes, fine.
If anyone has the... It's supposed to be if everyone who has the sword equipped, they fly independently.
Okay, so I've fixed that one.
Later, Kagamine. Base.
Bye, base.
Bye, base.
Oh, you guys just call him base?
Yeah, that's what he identifies as.
Yeah, he identifies as a base.
Drop the base. Okay, I'll stop for the joke. Surprisingly, apparently, the droplet serving the resource pack doesn't work. I don't understand why, but whatevs. I think it's a remissions thing. Which is something I'll have to resolve eventually, but meh.
Okay, and what's that final one at the top?
That one is no longer necessary.
Okay.
But just in case, I'm going to put it over there. And it'll be there in case we need to put it back.
Okay.
So... Oh, right, you gave me 1,000 levels.
This should be fun.
Alright, come over here, you glowing weirdo.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me come. I lost my Totem of Undying. I'm levitating.
Shouldn't you be the one levitating?
I should. Here, what happens when you take out your sword?
I'm levitating.
You also levitate. Okay, no, now I am levitating.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Shit, it is finding closest to the command blocks. Why is that?
Is there an execute at instead of execute as?
He's got it flipped around. Oh boy.
Or
This
is
is
that
fun.
the same thing?
You still here, Build?
I don't know why that's finding closest to the command block, though.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's finding it closest to the person and not identifying the person as the thing closest to the person. Do you know what I mean?
Perhaps.
Technically programming stuff.
Here, actually, one second. Bleh. I need Chrome.
You don't need Chrome, but
No, I need Chrome because of my custom search bars.
it's more of an addiction at this point.
Come here, where's my phone? One of my phones.
Hey, Kentaro. Yeah, programming stuff.
Oh my god.
What's that got it thanks at the bottom there?
We've updated our privacy policy, whatever.
Got it, thanks.
Fuck off.
Fuck
I know.
off.
Britain did a thing. Shut up.
I'm wondering if you can. Now, once again,
Hmm?
I don't know what I'm doing, but
No, sure.
is there any way to identify a player? Is there any kind of coding that says, like, okay, identify this thing as P1 or what have you?
No,
No.
as
Okay.
far as I know. I don't.
Because
think
then you can
set.
very be specific. Like, say,
I don't
okay,
think you
this
can
is-
So-
set variable.
Prior
Uh,
prior to 1.13, there was an @s. I don't think that exists anymore.
at S.
@s is the entity running the command. If that still exists, then
Yeah,
this solves
it
all
does
of our
exist
problems.
At S.
Then in that case, so execute as this particular player, run particle on, wait. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Give this particular player, clear that particular player.
The
that
change you
particular
made is working
entity,
now.
That particular entity.
Did you miss one?
No, I got all of them.
What about the bottom one?
The bottom one isn't connected.
Okay.
Okay, I do not have a totem of undying.
Well, if this works, you don't need one.
No, I will. Oh, good point.
You're levitating.
Oh,
But you don't.
oh shit.
Yep, I'm levitating myself as well.
Are you
EXP is
levitating?
being
Are you
I think
levitating?
EXP is being consumed.
Mine's not. Actually, it might be because I have 1,000. I don't know how quickly it falls at 1,000.
You want me to remove some?
Here. There. That'll be easier to notice.
Yeah, I'm slowly losing it.
I am not losing experience yet.
Let me update you.
What do you mean update me?
Should be a lot more rapid.
Yeah, no, I'm not losing experience.
Period.
I'm the only one losing it?
Where are you?
High up in the sky, I'm coming down.
Shush.
Did you enjoy me falling?
Falling slowly, maybe.
I
Yeah.
want to heal yourself there.
Yeah,
Are
good point.
you losing EXP?
No, I'm not losing XP.
So even when I hold my sword out, you're not losing any.
Hang on. There, now I'm no longer dying.
Oh, if you were dying, you could just eat some of these.
So,
Thanks
Shade,
for mutton.
Shade, when you're levitating, are you losing XP?
I seem to appear to be losing EXP slowly.
Okay.
Let me set myself much lower. Actually, no, I'm not losing EXP. What?
Okay, so what I've done in the command blocks.
I gotta get to bed.
Okay,
We
good night,
don't
Ben.
lose XP. Now it's just like an
I
infinite
hope I
thing.
was helpful.
You were.
Great. Yay.
Having you here is always helpful.
Good night, everybody.
No, it actually wasn't updating me. It stopped updating me. I think it was working before he made a change, and then the change just rolled over to me.
Please hang on. I need to read on this.
Wow.
Does anyone know of a good 1.3 updated command block thing?
I just scattered around and figured out all this on my own. I checked different commands of how to do X, Y, or Z. And then went from there.
Huh. No, that's not what I want.
Execute as at S. Try doing that.
Well, that wouldn't make any sense, because execute as the command executing the command. We need to...
I'm looking at the one of the things called one of the data packs I added called Vein Miner. One of the commands they've used is execute as the player who meets the criteria, and then for the rest of it, it uses the at S specification. Like at entity is the one way we
please show me the
check.
code.
Okay, let me paste it in here. It's in a profiler, so let me pull it out. This is from a data pack, keep in mind.
Oh.
Bless you.
Oh. I'm sorry, that's why I was muting that before. Goodbye, everyone with ears.
We must execute beyond the executor.
Now, see, when I'd advertised this stream, I said I was going to build a thing. But programming is neat too.
You've attracted somebody else. You've attracted midnight group people that love to watch programming take place. That's why Bill's here. He's like, oh, scripting, programming, things, cool.
Wrangling Minecraft's weird syntax to do a thing for us.
It feels like you're fighting with it sometimes, doesn't it?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's got a lot of promise. Okay,
What?
hold still. I
Not
alone
floating.
am floating. I'm not losing any XP, but I alone am floating. Take out your sword. Do you lose XP?
No, I do not lose XP.
Okay, we're getting there.
Did you use what the command did?
Yes. Yes, I did. We're getting there, everybody.
If we want to make sure that the rest of these work properly.
Okay. Of course, we're also not...
I think the random emoticon and the particles effect is appropriate.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So... the particles work. The levitate works. The other stuff doesn't work. Why is that? Particles work, that works. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't matter at all. Okay. I think the problem we're running into here is that some of these are not actually conditional.
What do you mean?
So, give people the particle, then this one, repeat unconditional. Oh, did I just add a space where I shouldn't have added a space? No, we're fine. Okay. So, repeat unconditional. Next one, chain conditional. Next one, unconditional. Because if the second one has gone off, that means the logic of the first one was sound. Yes! Yes! did it!
And then we're gonna drop to the ground. Uh, uh,
Almost.
we're still levitating even though we have no levels.
Almost. Almost did it. Okay. So I think the next thing to do is indeed to change this to level 1 or greater, because 0 or greater is indeed getting everybody.
Okay, the wolves now read fox.
Hey.
Actually, I wonder if I can try to change it to where it shows the entity name rather than just, you know what I mean? I wonder if I can change it to where, like, if you name a fox Snowy, it'll show Snowy instead of just fox.
Okay, Shade, I think I've done it.
Okay.
I'm not levitating.
Why?
Do you have experience?
No, I have
Okay.
0 experience. And then drop. Okay, now how would I implement this in a function pack? A data pack.
I have no idea. I have not messed with the data packs yet.
Well, first things first, I need these. Let me just up a notepad. You use Notepad++, don't you, as well?
I don't have it on this computer, but I do in my personal time, yeah.
Come on, come on. Should be about 4 of them, yeah? Five. There's 5 of them. I'm just copying and pasting the commands. Because my plan is to eventually get rid of all these command blocks and replace it with my own data pack that adds these different features.
Neat.
I don't know, I think it would
What?
just save on space to not have command blocks everywhere. Don't you think so?
Yeah. Why are these grass blocks snowy?
Oh, debug. Debug mode lets you do debug stick lets you do that.
Oh, the debug stick is still in the game? I thought that was removed.
Nope.
Neat. Zachary, I have no idea who you are. I'm going to assume a bot. Because that's weird.
Oh, I thought you knew who they were.
Hmm?
Okay. I thought you knew who that guy was, and I was like, oh, okay. He got some weird people, man.
Now, the dialogue would suggest that I know who he is, but I, in fact, do not. I imagine it's I imagine the bot's intention is to try and get streamers to say weird things, because larger streamers tend not to actually know their community and just kind of pretend like they do. But I'm not a big streamer, so I know that you've never chatted in here before.
Well, even then, you still have like a list of who's chatted and what, right?
Yeah.
You have your consistent viewers.
Actually, wait, that's a very good question. How far back can I even see with chatters? Basically since the last time I went live. Okay, fine. That's not super useful.
Thanks, Chatango. Or not Chatango, Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch in this case.
Chatango, with like, you could just scroll back up and go, huh.
Yeah. Chatango's kind of neat.
Neat, Chatango? What?
That's ridiculous. There we go. Speaking of,
Alright,
I can now reliably see Chatango. So, I'm glad I was able to help with that.
oh yeah, thank you. Your help is very much appreciated, friend. Minecraft commands.
The rest of these repeating command blocks, are they for the boots?
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually implement that school board. I added in to the giving the Phoenix Blade the iron one. You get a Phoenix Blade score of 1.
Okay.
I'm trying to add a toggle. That's what I was gonna do. I can implement that in my own time. We've spent enough time debugging. You want to get to the actual Minecrafting?
Sure. I may not actually have long before I need to start wrapping up at this point, though.
Oh, really? You got work tomorrow?
Well, not until like 5, but I try not to remain awake for the entire evening.
Where do you work now? What place?
Cashwise, if you've heard of it.
Nope. We've got creepers to contend with and everything else. So that's fun. Success.
Good night, Sean. I just want to be fancy.
Oh, did you craft yours?
No. I'm still in creative. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, so here, let me show you my goofy little home.
Also, if you notice, the Phoenix Blade, in exchange for its awesome abilities, does slightly less damage. I consider that a fair trade-off, don't you?
That works.
Especially since it's unbreakable.
Where are you? There you are.
Just consume my 1 experience level to fly. It's fine.
Come with me! Into the sea. Please take off your Frostwalker boots or we'll all die.
Okay.
Oh, God. Why do I have 2 Phoenix Blades? Whoops.
They knocked me into your well.
Yeah, come on down.
All the way to the bottom?
Under the sea. Kind of.
Oh yeah. Did you know if you push control, you start doing the swimming animation?
Yeah, I know. They're great.
It's neat.
Yeah.
Of course you do this. You built it right underneath their town.
If you've ever played an RPG, there's always something under the well. I
How
have
much coal have you gotten?
barely any. It's not well made yet, Build. It will be. Why can I still hear a phantom? Did it come down the well?
No, it shouldn't have. You're just near the open sky.
I guess.
Since you had to apply those fixes, are you getting any of the effects I'm wearing from my armor?
No.
Oh yeah, here, have an acacia bookshelf.
Well, actually, wait. What are the effects?
Saturation, slowness, and resistance.
No, I'm not getting any of that.
Okay, so I made this work somehow. What happens if you wear it in your slot? No, it won't affect me. And think, for only 20 XP, you could have this on your chest plate. The saturation, where you never need to eat.
That's pretty great, actually.
You're just a little bit slow, though. But then you can have speed boots that you can hold.
The chest plate of portliness.
Hey, I figured it balances out, because for 20 XP you're getting a pretty good deal. Especially since it increases your XP by 20. It increases your health by 20.
Yeah, the chest plate of portliness. You have more health because the fat pads you. You're slower because the fat weighs you down. But you're never hungry because you're fat.
Makes total sense.
I'm speaking from experience. Also, like,
Oh yeah, you
you're
also
never
get
hungry
resistance
totally doesn't make sense.
because you have a little bit of extra armor from. Oh yeah, do you want some iron cooking up?
I just spent the last of my coal. I'm a moron.
You want me to take you to a place where you can mine up some more that I was gonna make the floor out of?
Sure.
You saw that black and white area off on the mountainside? That's where I wanted to make the thing.
Oh, okay.
That lit up thing. Also, I would like to note, don't try to use your Phoenix Blade when you're underwater because it doesn't work quite right.
Yeah, I had noticed. Oh, you made minecarts leading to the coal area. Thanks, Bill. Coal train. Hey.
I think he's enjoying the stream.
Starting off real strong. You'll fit in perfectly. If you care to follow, that is.
Cold.
Just following your distant glow.
That's the effect the boots give. If you put them on, you get glowing.
Oh
But if you
my
take 'em
good
off-
god.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you glow.
Yeah,
But do
you
you like
glow.
it?
And also you're like fucking quick.
Oh yeah, your food goes down pretty quickly. Your hunger. I attributed it as
Oh.
you have a high metabolism.
Wait. Hang on. I might be getting your saturation. My food's not going down. Here, take off your chest plate.
It'll take a while before your food runs out. It's only hunger 1.
Well, yeah, but it's not even shaking.
It won't shake. Here, you put it on.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Because if you don't have the effects listed, then it doesn't do anything to you.
Heat. Yeah, there you go. So what was the plan with this checkerboard?
Build it up into a kind of a chest floor palace. But if you mine it up, you'll notice that this black block is coal block,
Yeah, it's a coal block.
and it's a bone block, which is made from bone meal.
Yep. I know about the bone blocks.
But
Momentarily.
doesn't this look neat?
It does.
It's a bit expensive though.
I'm porting back into Creative for a second just to think about something. Yes? No?
Yeah, that's black clay, isn't it?
Concrete.
Hmm. Yeah, it works.
Oops, that's
Make
concrete
sure
powder.
you give yourself those 4 coal blocks.
Then there's the white concrete, but for some reason, I like the bones more than white
Well-
concrete.
Bone is easy to get. Just farm skeletons. It's the clay that I have to worry about. That's kelp blocks.
But it might make a nice border, kind of.
If you want to go to an ocean, hold on. I have the coordinates saved.
I know,
In a book.
I'm just still thinking about the texturing here.
Oh yeah, did you want your chests locked?
Like then there's also
Jer?
there's also these which have a lot of potential.
Did you want your chest locked?
You can worry about that in a little bit.
What is this?
This is stripped wood. It does not have bark.
Wait, how did you get that?
It's craftable, I forget how.
What do you mean it's craftable?
It's craftable.
Minecraft made it craftable?
Log. Other log.
Well, specifically,
Shit.
well, specifically the all bark. That is a bit odd.
I don't have an axe. Mine broke.
Borrow mine.
Oh, hey, thanks for following, Belb. I completely spaced out on it. Sorry.
Boop.
Oh yeah, how's that vein miner thing work?
Oh, you get an ender eye, and then you pop a tool down on a enchanting table and drop the ender eye on top of it, and boom, you get vein miner. Let me show you with this axe. I actually broke a diamond pickaxe testing it out on
And thank you, Shade.
netherrack, and it broke it.
Well, that's troublesome. Oh, wow. I have way too many bits. They're not rendering at a good frame rate.
Hey, how do you like my thing?
Where even...
The thing you're right next to, the giant platform, the hallway with tree leaves and that leads to a tree kind of thing.
It's very interesting. I thought I was following you. Where'd you go?
Oh, do I don't glow anymore, do I?
You do glow. I see you now.
For this, I have to do this, but... Alright, begin the ritual! No, shit.
Ritual?
Keyboard, stop. Keyboard, stop. Alright, and then throw it on. Boom.
I couldn't see anything of what you just did, so...
Check it out. Hover over it. Vein miner.
Okay.
Okay, and then you hold, like, go to one of these birch trees, press shift.
Oh, yes.
What have you done? What have you done? Intro spent ages on this. Not ages, but you know what I mean? You just undid somebody's work.
I wanted to see if it worked that way.
You also
Shit.
notice the durability of it's gone down?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, you're wearing this. Oh, you wore the special chest plate, so you have like 31 health on my screen.
Oh, I sure
How
don't
much
on mine.
health? How much health does it have for me?
It says 40.
Good. So yeah, anything. If you want vein miner on a pickaxe, you just drop an ender eye and a pickaxe on the enchanting table.
That's
Do you have a
fun.
pickaxe?
I do. It's
Do
currently
you have
iron.
You don't have
I-
an ender eye though.
I really want to try something. Pardon me.
Give
'cause,
yourself an ender eye.
No, so hang on. Shade, my
Yes.
my talent is finding bullshit bugs. So like whenever I get an idea, run, basically.
What have you done?
Okay, that doesn't count. That further does not count. Are there specific blocks that it'll work on?
Only wood. Only wood and stuff that would work with the axe more efficiently. So I'm guessing try it on these.
Is that by way of a specific list, or
Yeah, it's done by the thing. I'd have to pull up the function block itself. Yep. So anything that would normally be harvestable by an axe, it would break in a sequence.
Neat.
Oh yeah, hey, my squid auto farm's still working.
That's
You
not.
having fun?
That's not supposed to do that.
I don't care. This is awesome.
Several of those items just went away. Oh, you got them.
I guess I was too close to you?
Potentially. That's neat.
What?
I was hoping that would happen.
What did you do?
Welcome to the hole.
Are you having so much fun with this?
Well, I'm not anymore. The axe broke
Oh.
on account of dirt.
Way to waste it. Oh hey, we can hunt for Enderman.
The fuck? Oh, right.
You getting smacked.
Okay. Hang on. I want to try something out with this Ender Eye bullshit.
You're not gonna try to smack it on a sword, are you?
Maybe.
I called it out.
Okay. Sorry, wait. How did you do this with the crafting thing?
Oh, the enchanting table? Drop it on top of the enchanting table and then drop the Ender Eye on top.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So press Q and then press Q.
Neat. That's a cool effect. Ender Rye. I love it.
I don't understand why they chose Ender Eyes, but whatever.
Oh, right. I have experience. Shit, I'm flying.
Maybe I should get on that sooner rather than later.
Oh, there's 3 of them. That's bad.
No, that's good news. That means we can farm them for their phantom membranes. Remember, we can craft elytra now.
That's true. These things are neat.
Also, what is the phantom?
The phantoms.
You see, it takes many more hits to kill them with our type of sword than a regular sword.
Oh god. Oh god, help. Oh god, there's babies. I hate babies. Terrified of babies. Oh, you again.
I can't die. You can't kill me. I am immortal. Ish. I am taking damage. Makes me wonder if I can actually die.
Let's find out.
The upgrades might be too much. I might need to remove that resistance. And the saturation. Phantom membrane! I'm gonna hunt for an Enderman. Shit!
What
Oh yeah, hit
weird
tab, you can see
thingies
that.
these are. Aha, membrane.
Oh yeah, we have a potion brewing stand if you want to make a potion out of it.
They make potions?
Potion of Slowfall.
Neat.
Although with the fancy boots you have, it doesn't make a difference. Fancy boots make it mute because they come with Slowfall and by default. 20 XP is not too cheap, is it?
Not with all these other things fueled by XP.
An unbreakable sword that
Excuse me.
costs 45 XP to get. Has unique special abilities that trigger on using EXP. That I want to make able to be triggered only if...
Got it.
I stole your EXP, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
How many phantom membranes did you get?
2.
Alright, let's go hunting Endermen. Because we need their eyes. I think that was 3 creepers.
Help?
Oh, hold on, I'm gotta get these. You have to actuate to freeze. I want to make another ender eye bed. Dang it, they'll stop. The creepers have really done a number on this island. You want me to take you to an ocean that we can actually explore? It's a little ways away. Where are you? Did you find an Enderman?
No.
Alright. First, let me grab my book of coordinates. Is that cheating to have a book of coordinates?
I mean, no.
Are command blocks creeper safe?
Yes.
Just not the things encasing them in nice little pretty bows. Oh yeah, do you have any chests that you want locked before we head out on this expedition?
I just have one chest, and it's just full of garbage. It's not a big deal.
No, you're not the one. You it? Yes! Yes, you are the one.
Well, that's a little sudden.
It's Y 64, Z 100. Okay. I don't have the EXP necessary to rename this book because of the because of my Phoenix Blade. I think maybe I should have tied it to a resource instead of XP. What do you think, androids? You think it should be items instead? Tie it to coal. I was considering it.
Coal-powered jetpack.
Thus it's fire. Why don't we actually do that? Because it's kind of annoying to constantly lose your XP.
Yeah, it's still streaming.
Charcoal. You want to do that real quick? Change it to just use charcoal instead?
No, I think XP is fine. If you can make it something that needs activation. If it's passive, where you just equip the item in your active slot and it consumes stuff, then a resource would be better in my mind. And I think what's coming to me for like resources on something like this is just like feathers.
You want it to burn through feathers.
Difficult to come up with a lot of it, but
I think Bells was better of using charcoal and coal, making it towards
holy
like a jetpack thing.
dooly, that didn't do what I wanted it to.
What did you do?
I vein mined a large area.
Where are you? Well, you like the thing.
That I missed the iron. I'm a little upset about that.
Oh.
It's one of those Looney Tunes things where somebody throws a bomb and the result is target unscathed, but a tiny platform in the middle of a crater. This is what that feels like.
Oh, hey, there's some iron right here. Just get this.
And made without a pick.
Oh, you need a pick? On.
Yeah, the whole thing's self-destructed.
It was the thing where a guy saws off a branch of the tree. And the tree falls apart. No. Come, get me up.
Does
Help. Jared, what have you done?
Vein Miner combo with Unbreaking?
Might. I don't know how he did it. don't. As far as I know, there's no way to just tell Minecraft, "Hey, trigger item damage," would you?
Is there a way to look at the code for the data packet, or is it all like private?
Oh, it's all available. So let me just pop it up. You want me to data dump the whole thing, or?
Send it to me over Discord. Because like what's immediately come to me is vein miter, unbreaking, mending.
Tools it works with pickaxes, axes, shovels, and hoes of iron or higher level, by the way.
Cool.
Not every block is vein mineable, as we discovered, but there are over 400 blocks that do work. Even some that make not a whole lot of sense, like saplings or flowers. Fortune, silk touch, and unbreaking enchantments work on the vein mine blocks.
That sounds super good.
I think we found the cheapness. Oh, by the way, where are you?
Behind you.
Oh, hey. You needed this cooked up, right? There's some iron being cooked up. Unless you want to mine the iron and keep missing.
Very true.
He's gonna grill you forever on that. How much iron did you have?
Enough.
Jeez. You were the one that made the Enderman farm, weren't you?
No.
That was Al Baxter.
Yep.
I need to drag him on. And then we need to make an Enderman farm, and then Ender Eyes now have a use. Ender Pearls do, I mean. But Ender Eyes as well. Think if this was Zeta's server.
Okay. So can you send me the data packet file over Discord? I want to have a look at how these things work.
Okay. But Beld, that would be pointless. There's a thing that already exists that's called chorus fruit that does the exact same thing.
But it's not a pun.
But it's not fun. Dadgummit. If I understood data packs better, I would.
That advice is for Boxfish, who apparently cannot see the stream. Though I'm not really a sight to behold right now. I'm starting to get quite tired.
Interactive. Okay. Did I not save the zip? Vein Miner version 2. It's kind of a lot of things.
Yeah, just send me the zip. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I code. Sometimes. Occasionally. Badly.
Hey man, you're probably better than me.
Miscellaneous self-deprecation.
Add to .zip. Because apparently I deleted the zip file. Genius.
So many goddamn bits. I think I need to lower the walls on the bit cup. Or like add a thing for them to leak out of.
There's two versions the guy made. One that requires it to be an enchantment, the other that specific tools can get it. Like you have to craft a tool with it. I liked making it an enchantment, so that's the one I went for. I don't feel shit.
Build. I'm glad you're here.
What did he say? Did you say a mind evade in the past? In the past. Mind in vain in the past?
Neat. Okay. I think I understand how that's structured. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Or, well, later today, I guess.
That pun goes places. I mean, if you wanted to make a quick cave home, you did the right thing. Did you want to go back home, or did you want to go head towards that ocean?
I think I need to wrap up. I'm starting to just become very, very sleepy.
Oh. It's been fun.
Yeah. Debugging hour was entertaining.
I think the most entertaining bit from that was whenever I held my sword. You went flying. But yeah, I stayed on the ground.
I'm happy we were
You
able
know-
to figure it out.
That could actually be a weaponized version of it.
Arrows of levitation.
Yes. Twitch screwy. I mean, that makes the process a lot faster, doesn't it?
Which way is home?
186 positive. And then
Oh shit.
positive 100Z.
I don't want to talk about what I just did.
What did you just do?
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, there we go. That's the correct direction. I see you.
You ran into a spider.
I did.
I'll go back and watch your past broadcasts.
Mhm.
And I will find out these secrets that you hold.
These super fast boots, by the way, remind me of an experience I had playing Diablo 2 a long time ago. Oh, fuckles. Hang on. I'm in trouble. I've gotten out of trouble.
Are you underneath my,
Anyway, an experience playing Diablo 2 where somebody logged in and gave me some hacked boots, which caused me to go so fast that I broke through collision data sometimes.
Oh.
Like, if I aimed myself correctly, I could enter the area outside of town, and if I was pointing toward the door to the next section, I would just already be there, because I would have cleared the whole map. Anyway, I attempted to enter a cave, and
You enjoyed your, stay, though.
well, I attempted to enter a cave, and somehow wound up in the Diablo boss fight at the end of the game. And I'm just like, boo! Like, I ran so fast, time couldn't keep me. It was like, hi, boss. Of course, he murdered me because they were just boots. I didn't have any defense.
He's like, who is this bug?
Like,
Ow.
well, hi there, Satan. How were you today? Dead. I couldn't get away. That's correct, Bill. You punny bastard.
Run so Ran so far away. I actually like that song though. It's a good song. Okay, found it.
Hey there, Foxel. You little cutie.
Oh yeah, did you read the text of the sword?
What text? Oh,
Phoenix.
okay. Sorry, I had only noticed the when I'm wearing it on my head kind of stuff.
I don't know how to fix that. I kind of made that as a way to explain why it makes you fly. But how do you equip? By this. Take off your helmet, Jer.
Hang on a second. I'm making soup. Helmet's off.
Okay. Iron. Sword. 1. Okay, oh, take a look at your head.
Oh. Oh, that's lovely. I would have hoped that the way I equip a sword in my head is just like stab, but that works too.
It's kind of more like you bashed the hilt into your head. Oh yeah, look at this. Check this out.
Yeah, it looks like a unicorn horn. I had put a helmet back on, sir.
Oh.
My Hamlet. Okay. Well, this was productive and highly entertaining. Rude people aside.
Oh. Was I that rude?
No, that you weren't really paying much attention to the Twitch chat initially, but we had people joining with not great names. Intention being, oh, I'm going to read that name out loud. Oh, wait, it sounds like a bad word. Oh, no. Except I have, why did you send me a bunch of minecarts?
I offer you gifts.
No, I hit my fox. No, fox fan. Here's here, little guy.
I gave you gifts.
I appreciate the gifts. These will not be in vain.
Just teleport the minecarts at you. Like, why have you done this? Hey, it could be worse. I could have teleported sheep at you.
I can't believe you've done this.
Or chickens. Actually, chickens are worse. Or creepers. That would be the ultimate.
Yeah, thanks for not doing that.
Yeah, I know. It would have been pretty terrible.
So I've got so many minecarts now. Like 3 golden apples. Yeah, I'd say that little prank worked out for me. What did you bring yourself?
I'm killing creepers by spawning them to me up high in the air, and I'm killing them by full damage.
What a weird thing to do. All right.
I really hate creepers. Okay.
I need to be done for the evening.
Oh, that was fun though.
This was a lot of fun.
So I gave you minecarts, and then I gave myself creepers.
I'm quite tired, but this was enjoyable. Yeah,
We did almost no building.
almost no building, but a lot of debugging. So yay! Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
It was fun to meet y'all. So are you gonna get back to me once you figure out how that DS store stuff works?
Oh,
Or not the
yes,
DS store,
absolutely.
Data packs. So we can get rid of all the command blocks that we don't need. Immortalize a fun moment, make a clip.
Yep.
I think the timing on that was pretty convenient. Did you notice the timing when it popped up immediately after I gave you the minecarts?
I did, yes.
How many of them had diamonds?
I don't actually know.
How many diamonds did you end up with?
I don't recall. I've already forgotten. It's late, all right?
You'll remember later. Oh yes, and you can grace me with some of your redstone contraptions.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have a whole stream on that.
Oh no.
Like 3 streams actually.
Wait, you've been streaming this every time you've been on?
Hmm?
Every time?
No, not every time, but I do have 3 streams in the archives on YouTube of Redstone Chicanery.
Chicanery?
Trickery.
Yeah, I hoped you. Thank you for fixing my thing, and I'm sorry it was terrible.
Okay, there's one thing I want to do before I go. Not actually going to break. I just need to do this. I want to refresh the bit fall. Kushbloosh. That's not nearly as many as were just there. What the hell? I'm disappointed.
Thanks for joining me. I mean,
Can I, like, make that happen again?
there's a Zeta. What? Wait, were we ignoring the Chatango chat the entire time?
I wasn't trying to. It must have gotten hidden at one point. No,
Oh,
no,
no.
I'm at the bottom. Nobody's said anything in a little while.
They all went here.
They all went here. Hey there, Zeta. Thanks for visiting.
He's out.
There.
All right.
There. I can force the things to happen again. There. There's all my bits. It's all my bits. Look at my
Alright,
bits.
getting into the Midnight Crew Discord, so do some more TIS. You're going to sleep, so it's about the time to do it. More programming torture.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
Right.